Hello everyone, this is a review of the K-Tools Mechanical and Electronic Set 2016 new product. I'm pretty impressed with it, actually. It's the build quality of the case and the components themselves are quite good. Not quite a premium product, but definitely a very usable product. So I'm gonna go over things. I'll let you look at the bits yourself. So you can see there's a nice variety. There's a small tri-wing and a large tri-wing. I like the M2.6. It's kind of like a security bit. The fact that there's a tri-wing and a security bit basically means you're going to be able to open up Macs and everything you'd need to. The T2 is commonly what's used in smaller electronics and some hard drives. I'm happy with the bit selection. It doesn't have every bit, but it has definitely the most commonly used bits for both Mac and other premium laptops. So the tweezers are quite good. Let's see if I can get them to focus on it. Safety tip. They come right to a point, and there's no air in between. I'm a very sharp point. They're definitely hand finished at the end. The tips are ground, and I'm actually really a huge fan of these tweezers. There is a bit of a paint on it. It's probably for anti-static reasons, but I just always ground whatever you're touching and yourself. The screwdriver has a pivoting end on it, so it's very easy to get a whole bunch of screws off that don't require a lot of torque but a lot of spinning, like when you're disassembling a laptop. I'm pretty happy with that. So I just wrap a finger around the end and twist. Normally I'd be using two hands as well, but I'm quite happy with the screwdriver. Even though it is round and slightly on the small side, this diamond print on it, it's been kind of machined into it. It provides a lot of grip, like to the point where you'd probably tear the skin off your hand before you'd lose grip on this thing. So I'm not actually worried about it being metal and round and small, because the grip provided from that texture is amazing. The ratchet and the socket side is kind of where things get a little weird. The ratchet itself has a hex opening, and then you've got to use this adapter to make it 1/4 inch. And then you've got to put your socket on that adapter. Now that adapter is held in by a magnet. I'm assuming they're neodymium magnets. Gotta stop looking at the camera on him. And then once you've got that on, you've got your ratchet assembled. You can also use this bit up here if you need a bit of an extension instead of that short bit. You can use this one, and then stick this little adapter in there to get your 1/4 inch. So it's like a little mini extension. Kind of reminds me of a toolkit I had when I was growing up that I bought from Amway. Definitely not meant for a lot of torque. It's definitely in electronics. I actually am looking forward to it to use with my 3D printer. There's a lot of bits here that will be very useful, including these very small bits. And I don't actually have these, which is good. They're a little bit hard to get out, and I'll explain why in a second. It's like getting that kind of socket is just amazing. A 2.5 millimeter hex socket, which is great. So these little guys actually go into the screwdriver because you're not going to be using a lot of torque. They're going to be very fine thread nuts that you're going to be getting off with those. Anyway, so the reason why they're hard to get out is because all these little inserts are actually made of this hard rubber, and so is this, and you can see I can bend it. And same as this guy down there, and even the inserts here have like a rubber ring underneath the hard plastic. And what this results in is A, your supplies are held in very snugly, and B, let me just get rid of things that I haven't plugged in yet. It doesn't rattle. It doesn't rattle at all. So you can have this in your laptop bag at work. If you're an IT guy, it's not going to sound like you have a toolbox in your laptop bag. It's completely silent. And the whole kit and caboodle is I didn't latch in I didn't latch this in. You can put the whole thing in your laptop bag, and it's not going to come open because it's got little neodymium magnets that are holding it on. So you can see as soon as it gets to a certain point, latches shut. It doesn't come undone. The box itself is probably one of the neatest things about it. It is pretty slick for a $30 toolkit. I'm pretty impressed. It sure beats the $8 ones I keep buying from Canada Computers. swear this was working a second ago. Yeah, so you can see they all link. I don't know why it didn't come up before. No, I just wasn't pulling hard enough. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this. I'm happy. It's maybe like a couple dollars too expensive, but just because it's got the socket kit in there and all the screwdriver bits I could need and some storage for loose screws, of course, which will end up in there because they always do. I'm really happy with this. Oh, I see. Just pull up. I learned something new. So to pull all threes up at the same time, just pull the middle one, and it's a lot easier. There's two little finger things there. Yeah, I hope you guys like this review. If you found it useful, definitely leave me a helpful vote. I bought this for my own use. I know I'm a Vine reviewer, but I do buy things with my own money, so this is one of them. If you found it useful, leave a helpful vote, and if you didn't, then I guess leave an unhelpful vote. If you have any questions, you can feel free to email me at sudzreviews@gmail.com, sudzreviews@gmail.com, or you can just leave a comment below, and I generally follow up to all comments left on Amazon for products. If you're watching this on YouTube, thumbs up, subscribe for more reviews. Thank you. Bye.